Today's video is not really much of a tutorial, it's more of an update. I do give some cool tips at the end, but just kind of an update on the channel and what's going on and the new Reddit thing. Anyway, stay tuned. Hey everyone, this is Kevin with inventimark, and today's video is not really going to be a tutorial, it's more of an update video. Just kind of an update for my printer build that I have. I completely am redesigning the supports because I found out that having the bearings over here on these other sides was not working at all, and it's best to have the bearings right next to the lead screw here. And actually, instead of the 8mm rod lead screw that I decided to use a 1/2 inch threaded rod, and I'm actually going to make a gear just run on the motor, kind of like the extruder, so that it's geared down so that it can actually turn it, because I've had everything hooked up and it was trying to turn them, but it wasn't turning them very well. And I really screwed up and I was adjusting the what's it called? Can't think of the word right now. The driver board on top of the ramps board with a metal screwdriver like you're not supposed to, and it slipped off of there, and I had everything on at the time, and it short-circuited the Arduino board, so I fried that, and it fried my laptop too. I might be able to fix my laptop, but I don't know yet. I had it apart and I had it turned on and it was working. I think one of the capacitors got fried in it because it clicks with the battery on, and something short-circuited around the power input area, but that's fried. And also I'm delayed on working on it simply because I ran out of PLA to print anything with, so I can't print these for probably another week or so. The other ones that I printed out like 4 different sets of everything, and I used I used a whole roll of a 1 kilogram roll of just printing these parts out. I have all these drilled already in this frame, and I need to rebuild that frame as well. Not rebuild it, but I need to brace it. I need to probably do like a cross pattern or something, because even though it's steel, it's actually kind of wobbly, surprisingly, how it is, because it's just not braced. The rest of the frame is really sturdy though, but this part here, it's welded together just on those, and it's kind of flimsy. So I'm going to brace that better. Might even just put 2 across here and then 1 across the middle there. Something, excuse me, something to make it work better. And as AVE would say, it would work more better. But anyway, I have this, and these rods actually, I bought 1/2 inch rods instead of the 12mm ones, so they're 1/2 inch is 12.7 millimeters basically, and they are almost the same exact size, and I've been printing out little sample of the bearings here to get those to print properly. And beyond that, as far as the tutorial videos goes, I'm kind of stuck in a spot where I don't really know how anybody that's watching these videos is progressing at all, and I need to kind of find out from everybody where they need help and what they're kind of stuck on. So if you could leave comments down below and let me know where you need help, and I can make videos to do that, and what you guys want to learn. Like, is there anything in particular that you'd specifically like to learn about? Because I know quite a bit about Blender, and there's just a few things that I don't even know. And actually there's quite a bit, because there's different modes. The ones that I really don't know a whole lot about are the motion tracking. I've looked into this a little bit, but it's kind of confusing. I already use the video editing to edit my videos. Animation, I worked with this a little bit with doing my 3D game development. I worked with the animation a little bit. You have to be dedicated to really do that, because you have to sit there for hours and hours and hours to do that. And you can actually make games in Blender. I use the other game engines, but anyway, that's the kind of where that's at, because I can still make tutorials randomly and stuff like that, like I have been doing. I don't mind doing that, but I would like to get some feedback from everyone to just know where you need help and what you'd like to learn and where you're kind of stuck at. There we go, default. And beyond that, I actually also have started a page on Reddit for inventimark. It's up here. I'm the moderator. I'm the only one subscribed. But it's basically here for everybody to post their ideas that they have for inventions that they need help with, or 3D models they need help with, or anybody that really needs help or just wants to promote anything. Kind of want to make an environment for makers that really kind of want to get more involved with the community type thing, and where they can help each other. And I don't want it to be just a bunch of people that just tell everybody else what to do. It's just kind of a more of a helpful environment where you can promote your YouTube channel if it's because I have rules over here that I put in. It's basically simple. I don't even know where they're at now. But anyway, if you read the rules, if you can find them, I can't find them right now. I didn't look at this ahead of time, but anyway, yeah, if you read the rules, there's just certain things that kind of stick to the maker / DIY, 3D printing, 3D modeling, game development, that kind of genre, just to make it so that it's kind of like intertwined. Everything that I do with the inventimark thing, that's kind of everything that I do with it. Because I like do-it-yourself projects. Those are awesome. Making things, and Arduino's fun, and just anything creative, even art. A lot of, because in reality, I'm actually grew up as an artist more than anything. Before I even got into 3D modeling and anything, I draw, I paint, and all that kind of stuff. I really haven't drawn for a long time. I've painted, but I've since gone to digital media. I used Photoshop for years, and I know all that kind of stuff, but I actually don't even use Photoshop anymore. But just anybody that's like creative type things is what the inventimark really is going to be about. And Blender is one of the main things that I want to focus on as well, for anybody that wants to build anything or invent anything and just learn things like that. And the only thing I really have to show for, I'll go ahead and save this real quick, just a quick tip for the day, is there's a few cool things that I learned just recently. Somebody posted a video on some goblets. I don't know, they're on the 3D printing page right now. But it's the spin function. Like you can make a cylinder. Just kind of go like this and go into edit mode. You can spin it around. If you make that 360 here, I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe you have to be in a certain view. Yeah, that must be it. See, I haven't really messed with this a whole lot. But the guy that had the video didn't really explain it a whole lot, so I thought I'd explain it a little bit here. So anyway, if you put it to 360, you can make it go around the full circle. 180 does half. Pretty much however much of a circle you want it to repeat around. And this just does how many times you want it repeated. And it does it equilaterally if you put it 360 degrees around the object. That's kind of a cool, neat way. Only problem is that it leaves the normals flipped on everything. So you have to, what is it? Recalculate in the edit mode, and it flips them back to normal. That's the way they should be. But once you do that, you still have to do the boolean to get it to solidify with the object to make it a solid object. And there's a couple other things I figured out while I was just messing around here. If you go into edit mode, tools, there's the bisect option. You have to have the entire thing highlighted that you want to bisect. If you want to do the whole thing, you just click on that, and then I don't know if you can control it any more than that, but nope, you can't. And you just go through that and it selects it, and you can actually just do, like if I want to have just that there, cut that in half. It's kind of like the knife tool, but it's a lot simpler. I kind of like that. It's pretty cool. And the let me go to a cube here. So if you just select this edge here and click the, what the hell was it? Offset edge slice. It kind of goes from those edges there. And it creates that, like a, it goes from that edge and just creates edges along that edge, along whatever the object you're using. Like if I wanted to do this edge and do offset edge slide, it's not working there now. Okay, have to move the mouse cursor really far, but it kind of works. And then another cool one that I found was the make edge face. If you just select 3 vertices and you need to create an edge there, you just click the make edge face, and it makes it part of the object. And let me see if it does it correctly or not here. And no, it doesn't do it correctly. It puts the edge in there, but you still need to make another face with the other edges. And it looks like that's the normal flip too. So that's really not that great of a tool, but it can be useful sometimes. So you need to recalculate everything again and back to normal. That's pretty much all I really wanted to go over with the options here. I'll show a link to the video that I was watching. It was in 3D printing. Is it this one? This guy's video. He had the somewhere around here, shows the split thing on here, not the split, the spin, and he didn't really show how to use it, so I thought I'd show how to use that. Anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and go ahead and feel free to like or share, subscribe, all that stuff if you haven't already. Yeah, thanks for watching.